What it do, bruh? Talk of the town, Nintendo, Doc Trey still holding it down, still make the best games, and you know this, bro. It's the truth. If you don't like it, you can have that seat though. Alright, so the Nintendo Direct for July has finally been confirmed. Nintendo kept us sweating. It was confirmed this morning to go live tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific. Nate the Hate with yet another win. And the people that doubted him, you can have that seat. The doctor does not vouch for people that are not credible. So you should have known by then. Add to the fact that I told you that it was going to be in July also. But Nintendo Direct tomorrow officially announced. And people are being weird about it. But before we get things started, we're still on the road to 20,000 subscribers. If you're into Nintendo Switch 2 content and you're not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you think in the comments section. And go ahead and like the video if you like the video. But anyway, so Nintendo Direct has finally been announced for July, the last day of July, by Nintendo. And people are being weird about it. And the reason why people are being weird about it is because this has been announced as a 25-minute partner direct. Now, people are upset with this because this is not considered a general direct that would have a bunch of Nintendo first-party announcements. But if you have been paying attention to what people like myself specifically have been telling you over the last month, I told you back then that this next direct was going to be highly third-party focused. And the reason why I knew this is because there are plenty of third-party games that are rumored and confirmed to be coming to the Switch 2 that haven't been shown yet or haven't been officially announced yet. And honestly, the writing was on the wall. This was always going to be a third-party focus direct. And people are seeing this as a bad thing because there's some people that just all they care about is Nintendo first party, which honestly kind of really bugs me, especially coming from the Wii U era. We came from an era where Nintendo was struggling to get any third-party games, and now we're getting a full, almost 30-minute Nintendo Direct focus on third-party support, and people are mad about that. I find that very annoying, especially for how far Nintendo has come with that and how far we have come getting these third-party publishers to actually, start putting effort into these third-party ports and giving us one-to-one features with these other systems and quality standpoint. Like it's pretty annoying to hear something like that, especially when you consider the fact that this is a third-party focused partner direct actually means that the chances of another direct in September featuring more first party is actually more likely. You guys are literally complaining that we're probably going to get 2 directs now confirmed instead of 1. But somehow that's a bad thing. But anyway, this the writing was on the wall regarding what kind of Nintendo Direct that this was going to be. Even if it was a general Direct, the large majority of these games were going to be third-party titles. Because it's like, if you followed any of the rumors for the Switch 2 in the last year or so, you would know that there are a ton of third-party games that are leaked that are supposed to come to the Switch 2. And they're very big titles. Like, big titles so big that yeah, this deserves its own direct. When you got rumors of games like Red Dead Redemption 2, Halo, Call of Duty, Tekken 8, if you got rumors of these large titles coming to Nintendo systems pretty much for the first time, or for the first time in a long time, yeah, that actually does deserve its own direct. Now, one thing that people need to pay attention to also is Nintendo doesn't even also always go by its own rules that it sets. For instance, they'll tell you all the time, oh, well, this is just going to feature games that are coming out this year. And then they announce like 3 games that don't come out to the next year. Just because they call this a partner direct does not rule out all announcements of first party titles. Just wanna leave that out there. So just because they call it a partner direct doesn't mean that there won't be any first party anything. Now, I'm not saying that there will be, but they just, honestly, they don't even follow their own rules when it comes to directs. Another thing people are forgetting is that Hyrule, the new Hyrule Warriors, is a partner game. So that game is coming out this year, and I see a lot of people that are like, "Oh, when are we gonna hear information about that game?" Probably during this direct. Just like the new trailer was shown for Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity at a Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase in 2020. I don't know. I just think it's funny. It's like how impatient are people? Like we had Mario. The system just came out. We have Mario Kart World. We have Donkey Kong Bonanza that just came out. They just gave you guys one of the greatest 3D platformers of all time, and you guys just gave it to you. And you niggas is already complaining about what? Well, I want to know when Metroid's coming out. Well, it's going to come out soon. Trust. You will get your first party announcements very soon. We're already about to be in August. Don't worry about it. But the games that are going to be announced for this direct are pretty much some of them former first party games on competing systems. Like these games that are these games that are going to be announced tomorrow are a big deal, and that's why they're getting their own 25-minute direct. I don't know. I think a lot of people, they put their foot in their mouth on this one. I don't see how you could not be interested in anything third party on Nintendo platforms. Like that's crazy to me, especially when I know there's some people that they only own a Nintendo console. Like, how do you only own a Nintendo console and not be interested in anything that's not first party? Like that trips me out. It's like you're not interested in like 90% of the games that actually come out. Like I don't know. That's pretty wild to me. But like what I said about the Donkey Kong Bonanza Direct, I see a lot of flip-flopping coming in after this Direct tomorrow with what is shown, and that's a good thing. But let me know what you guys think in the comments section. But there's too many games coming out in July, August, September for them to wait all the way. They're not going to wait all the way until September to have a direct showcasing games that came out in July. Like that doesn't make sense. They have agreements with these third-party partners to market their games coming to the Switch 2, and it's also in Nintendo's best interest to do so. The more the games sell on the system, the better it is for Nintendo, whether it's first party or third party. And having a very healthy third party saturation on the Switch 2 is only going to help Nintendo and only going to help third parties. So we don't know if this direct is going to be a first party focused direct or maybe even a partner direct. I think it's going to lean heavily into third-party games. Meaning I think there's going to be a lot more third-party games shown during this direct than first-party, for sure. But that doesn't mean that it's not going to be a traditional Nintendo Direct. But I just think this is going to be a very third-party heavy Direct because of the games that we know about that don't have release dates, and also the games that are rumored. So Nate also touches upon something that I've been telling you guys for the last few months, when you guys are asking me, like, well, where are these supposed third-party games that are supposed to come to the Switch 2? How come they're not announcing them yet? This is on purpose. This is a strategic thing.